I honestly don't know how people perceive me when they look at me, but I've had a long time weird thing. Whenever I would see, foreigners to the United States coming over and visiting, and this goes way beyond, before I ever got on YouTube and might be recognized for something. Um, I've had a lot of weird interactions with people where it's almost as if they're treating me like they know me, like I'm famous or something. It goes back like one of my earliest recollections was the family when my parents were still around. We went to like Ponderosa for dinner one night, and this group of I can only assume they were maybe Germans, Europeans in any case, speaking foreign dialect that sounded German, um, kept repositioning the table to take pictures with me in the background. And it was just really odd. My sister actually got her picture taken inadvertently as well. And these are observations I've made over the years where I know it's going to sound crazy, like a Truman Show conspiracy theory or something like that. I don't really have any theories along those lines, but I'm wondering what it is because, I remember this episode, this old classic episode of One Step Beyond, where this guy visits a foreign country and everyone seems to know him and he has no idea what they're talking about. He has vague sensations and memories of actually having been there, maybe, but he's mostly in denial. And eventually, he realizes, well, he was in a coma for like 6 months, and that 6 months there was like spiritual transference or something. They tried to explain it as where he was physically there while also being unconscious in a hospital in America. And very similarly, this book I'm reading now, Carioca Fletch, he is accosted by this old woman who believes he's essentially the reincarnated and identical looking, former husband of hers who died as a young man 47 years previously. And so I've always wondered if there's something like that going on, like if you think of The Simpsons, where Homer Simpson, his guise, his visage was actually very similar to like a Japanese, commercial character or something. I'm always wondering what that's about. It happened again to me recently where I was in the hospital waiting room waiting for my sister to be seen, and this group of Spanish people who were in the waiting room, they angled their cameras to try to get me in the background, try to snap pictures of me. And I don't know if it's just people being stalkery and weird or if there's something to that. If there's somebody out there, who I resemble and they think they're getting a picture of that person. I don't know. It's just something I've observed and it's happened to me too many times for me not to call it into question. And has anybody else ever had this? Had something like this? Let me know.